GM guys, not happy days in the market right now. The biggest meme is that if you look at year-to-date returns, Bitcoin gave you 6.5%, S&P gave you 15%, and Nasdaq gave you 21%. Guys, the stock markets are actually performing better than crypto. Altcoins are at rock bottom. The portfolios are crying. People want to quit. But I've been saying this. Do not be a holder. Be a trader. Trade these narratives. Trade these charts and treat it like a business. Manage your risk at every interval. I don't want to waste any time in the introduction. You guys know the drill. Let's just straight go into the video and find those trades. Find those alpha setups that we can play throughout this week and the next week as well. Be on the right side, guys. Please, if you look at the markets right now, everything in the market is red. Only a couple of tokens, which are actually dino coins like ICP, Dash, XMR, Zcash, all these dino coins are going up. So what do? Do we switch our portfolios into dino coins? No. Do we keep our portfolio into good fundamental projects? Yes, but we can trade the dino coins. We can actually trade the tokens which are showing relative strength, and that is what I'm going to do in today's video. I'm going to show you all the setups, guys, all the setups. The Dino Cabal is back. The Dino Cabal is back, and whenever the Dino Cabal comes back, the market starts to shed value, and that is exactly what's happening right now. In the morning, this morning Asian session, something else happened as well. Every single Asian index, whether it's Nikkei, whether it's Kospi, whether it's Nifty, Singapore or Indian, everything went down. Why did everything went down? Because the tech stocks were falling. The AI and tech stocks were falling. If you look at Kospi, which is the Korean index, the big tokens? No, stocks like Samsung, like SK Hanks, all went down 10 to 15%. All of these. In Nikkei as well. Japanese stocks. Why? What is happening? Guys, I know, right? It sounds weird. AMD just had one of the best earnings and the stock went down. If you look at Nvidia, it literally tapped the 5 trillion market cap after the earnings, so many partnerships, and then the stock started to go down. If you look at Coinbase, earnings were a beat, amazing earnings, but the stock went down. If you look at Amazon, Amazon went up, but then the stock started to go down after the good earnings. If you look at Apple, Apple had an amazing earnings and beautiful lineup as well for the iPhones, good demand, all the metrics were good, but the stock fell. What is happening here? Why is AI and why is tech cracking right now? Wasn't this supposed to be inevitable thing? Obviously it was. Everyone knew that the AI and the tech stocks will go down one day, but right after the good earnings, why? Because big people started to see something that we are not seeing. Michael Burry. The Big Short 2 is coming. The movie Big Short 2 is actually coming. No, I'm kidding. But he, right now, him and his hedge fund has 80% of its 1.38 bill portfolio on Nvidia and Palantir puts. This is absolutely crazy, guys. Big people and funds are actually seeing the markets cracking here and AI and tech stocks cracking as well. And if AI and tech stocks crack, then S&P and Nasdaq are going to go down like crazy, because if you've been watching our videos, if you've been active in the markets, you know that the AI and tech stocks are the only ones which have been pushing S&P to the new highs. This is not at all good, guys. Not at all good. So he's got puts on Palantir and Nvidia, and after that, some of the funds started to do the same thing. Obviously, he's Michael Burry. Like, people will follow him, funds will follow him, and that is what funds are doing. Right now, all the indices are falling because these funds, the foreign investors, are taking money out of AI and tech. They feel that the crack is here. And in my opinion, this crack remains. This crack will remain until the QT ends, which is going to be in December. Once the QT ends and the rate cuts are happening, we will see more liquidity in the markets, and that is when the bullish sentiment will come back. But guys, Bitcoin is struggling. Bitcoin is literally falling right now. It tapped that 99K level. It went sub 100K. What is happening? Are we seeing an inverse? Are we seeing a head and shoulder pattern over here? You can see the left shoulder, right shoulder, and the head. This is an ugly looking head and shoulder, but it can take the market down. And if this goes down, if Bitcoin goes down, altcoins are literally dead. So I'm taking trades. I'm on the side of traders. I've always been a trader and I'm going to be taking trades. Right now, I'm looking for a short position on Bitcoin, which is going to happen at this point. That is my level. The simple reason to take the short position is that Bitcoin has fallen below this important level, which is 106K. Now guys, I'm going to take the short position when it gives an underside retest. I've already got my things ready and this is the level 106.25. Okay, I'm going to go into Bitfunded. You can see my previous trades as well, previous 5 trades, good profits. I got amazing profit on Pump Fund, right? Then I got good profits on Hyperliquid as well. I got some loss yesterday in the markets, but that is okay. So this is going to be my trade 106,300, right? I'm going to risk 3% of my portfolio on 5x leverage and my stop loss is going to be 110K, right? So I'm going to sell short and that is going to go into my orders at the moment, right? That is in my orders. Currently, I've got a long position as well. I'm going to talk about that, but I have created an order for Bitcoin, Bitfunded. Now guys, if you want to use Bitfunded, one of the best firms for prop trading, which I use Forex as well, I use crypto as well. Now, you can find the link in the description, but you don't want to. If you don't want to, if you want to play in the real account, that's okay as well. Is it over? Look at this trend. People talk about markets getting over. No, I don't believe the markets are over. I'm taking a short position, but that does not mean that the market is over. Every single time the market falls, the fear and greed index goes towards 20 or below that. And right now it's the same thing. This is one of the most beautiful chart for today. This is one of the best charts, which should tell you that long term we are okay. Long term we are okay. We are in a correction right now, but we are actually okay. Now guys, government shutdown is another thing. Government shutdown. This is the longest shutdown in the history. Now 35 days. And what's happening? People actually talking about that the shutdown is going to be over. Yesterday, the Democrats and Republicans had a meeting too. And prediction markets saying that the chances of shutdown coming to an end is growing towards the upside, November 8 to 11, which means this week or the next week, the shutdown should be over. And if shutdown is over, we're going to have data coming out. If the data is going to come out and if the data is bad, then this AI and tech crack can widen as well. The markets can go further down, and which is why I'm looking at short positions too. I've already given you one short position, which is for Bitcoin. I've given you the levels as well. Please focus on these limit orders. The second token I'm looking at is, now this is not a trade. I'm just looking at some of the charts. For the tokens which I've got positions or which I've got limit orders for, I'm going to show them, but this is not a trade. Ethereum is below an important support. And if you believe in Ethereum, I'm not going to accumulate Ethereum. I don't have money to accumulate Ethereum. I have got cash to accumulate some better things like Hyperliquid, Solana, Pump Fund, more Bitcoin if it comes down, not Ethereum. But if you're interested in Ethereum, then in my opinion, you should wait for this level. Definitely wait for this 2900 level. Do not buy Ethereum before that. If you're taking a trade, that's a different story. But in my opinion, Ethereum should tag this level at 2900. Okay, very simple. Now, one of the trades I'm looking at is ICP. I talked about the Dino Cabal, right? Dino Cabal is back and Dino tokens are pumping like crazy. I don't want to miss the trades. Obviously, I don't want to miss the trades. So ICP is the trade which I'm looking at. It's already broken the trendline resistance. It's broken the horizontal resistance as well. And now it will come back to give that support. Now, when it comes back to give that support, I'm going to buy this thing. And my level is going to be literally 4.44, right? So again, same thing, literally the same thing. I'm going to go on my Bitfunded. You can see how we are in profits right now. Proceed to trade super quickly. Let's go. My internet's too bad. My internet is very bad. I've got talent, but my internet does not support me at all. ICP, and again, I'm going to risk 3% of my portfolio. That's 4.44, 3%. And I'm gonna do the TP and stop losses. No, I should do it now because I believe it's a very important thing. It's a very important thing. So I'm gonna have a 5% stop loss over here, 4.18, right? 4.18. And here you go. Oh, sorry, it's a long position. I'm sorry about that, guys. So now I've created 2 orders. All these updates are on my Twitter. And you have to follow me on my Twitter so you can get those take profit levels. I cannot give you take profits here because crypto market is too volatile, you know, and the crypto market is ever changing. So you need to make sure that you're following me there so you can get the updates. Now, Solana. Solana is at a good support right now. Solana will be going up. Solana is going to go to 172. I'm not taking a trade at the moment, but I believe I'm going to take a short position when it comes to this level or this level. I don't have a limit order right now. It's very similar to Ethereum where I'm just chilling. I'm chilling looking at the chart, not doing anything for Solana. I've got a limit order for Bitcoin now. I've got one for ICP. I'm looking at Solana, not doing anything, but I believe it's going to go up towards that 171, 172 level from here because it's fallen a lot. And if you look at lower time frames, the RSI is literally at the bottom. So that is another reason. Now BNB, I'm in the trade. I'm going to show you. Please open. Look, I'm in the trade for BNB. In the trade, 5x leverage long. It's at a good support at the moment, and I think it's going to go towards the upside. The first target is going to be 990 and the stop loss is below this wick. Below 901 is my stop loss. So very simple trade for BNB on higher time frame. I think it's going to take a good support here and I think it's going to go towards the upside. So that's 3 trades. 2 limit orders, 1 trade. The trade is BNB long, ICP long, and then Bitcoin short limit order. Everything given in this video. Now I don't have any more trades. I do not have any more trades. All I'm going to do is look at 3 more charts. Pump fund. The first chart is pump fund. It took the support here. It's going to go to the trendline resistance and then I'm going to see what happens. If it breaks out, that is going to be my trade. If it tries to go down, then I'm going to short it here. But again, I'm going to talk about this in the next video. Right now, I'm just charting pump fund. I really believe pump fund is one of the best tokens if it comes to long-term positions. Dino Cabal is back and Zcash as well. Look, this privacy narrative is going up like crazy. Everyone talking about privacy narrative, but in my opinion, it's just a narrative and obviously it's going to come down as well. So do not be buying the hype. Do not be buying the token, which is already up 6x in 1.5 months. Don't make that mistake, guys. Please, please. People talking about Zcash like it's going to be the next Bitcoin. No, it won't be the next Bitcoin. Do not fall for that, please. Make sure you're managing your risk. No financial advice, but guys, you have to be managing your risk. You are supposed to secure your capital. No one is going to secure your capital for you. People are going to come and say anything. But no, I'm not going to buy this thing. If I'm trading it, any tap to the trendline support is a good one, but I'm not buying this thing for spot. Here, when it's up 6x. I missed it. I missed the boat and I agree. I'm not going to buy it here. Levels for the trade? No, I don't have any levels. I just had 3 trades in this video and I showed you the 3 trades. Now the final chart in front of you is Dash. I'm looking at this chart and I'm like, oh, it's broken out. It's breaking out of this major support, the resistance, and now it's going to come back. It's going to come back and this is the level I'm watching. 74 point something is the level I'm watching. I'm going to give this trade in the next video, not right now. I have to look at some RSIs and momentum oscillators before taking this trade and not a lot of confluence. So I'm waiting. Now guys, you understand the markets, right? You are responsible for your money. Understand that. No financial advice. No one can give you financial advice. Make sure you're trading with proper risk management. I gave you 3 trades. ICP, long, BNB, long, and Bitcoin, short. Now make sure you're understanding the stop loss and take profit. If you have any questions, ping, put it in the comment section. Obviously, if you're new, subscribe. And if you enjoy the content, like the video because it's going to help me. It's going to motivate me more and more to create these videos, to make these videos, to do all of this, free trading. And I'm going to start live trading soon as well. So guys, I'm going to take a bid now and I'll see you later. Bye bye.